Every person is required to follow the law, or they could get into serious trouble. But some laws are just weird. It's almost summer. You're planning a trip by train. Have you thought of everything? Animals? Your snails? Oh, no one to take care of the snails. Well, you could take them with you on the train. Stop. It is illegal to carry living snails on a high-speed train. Unless, if you buy a seat for them, get them a ticket too. For each? Until 2013, women were not allowed to wear pants in Paris, unless if they were riding a bike. This nutty law dates back from 1799, created to stop those crazy women from dressing like men. Obviously, this law was not enforced for quite some time and has been completely removed in 2013. Usually, if you're caught at work with a bottle of alcoholic drinks in your closet, you're in a whole lot of trouble. However, as long as it's beer, wine, cider or poiré, you should be good. Try that at work. Let us know the results. Just keep in mind that only these kinds of alcohol drinks are allowed, so no whiskey. Well, think about it. A UFO finally lands on planet Earth, right into your yard. Can't you land on an open spot? This remarkable law was already set in 1954 and was removed 62 years later in 2016. The law forbids UFOs to land in Châteauneuf-du-Pape in southern France and was mainly created to put the city on the map. In 1789, Napoleon led France through the French Revolution, ending the monarchy. Not everyone was as happy about it as he was. It's not certain if this law was really official, or maybe an unwritten law, just a not done case, but still interesting nonetheless. It would be illegal to call your pig Napoleon. Napoleon did not want to be mocked like this, or any other way. If your little brother stole your Pokemon cards for the 1000th time this week, don't bother calling the cops for it. A law from 1810 states that if your parents, children or spouses who legally live together have immunity for the law in case of theft. In 2006, the law was edited. Only official documentation such as your bank card, etc. may not be stolen. The time has finally come. You have met someone you want to share the rest of your life with, but your parents think she's a Chinese spy. They can legally stop the wedding from happening. In 2010, the parents of a man blocked his wedding as they believed the Chinese woman was a spy, only wanting to lose her immigration status. Feeling pain in your left arm? Heart beating irregular? You're not allowed to have a heart attack in these places. In Cugnot, Sarporon, and Lavendue, it is illegal to die. The law should be a bit more clear about it though. This law was to put due to the limited places in their cemeteries. I strongly doubt if anyone ever got arrested for it. When people marry, as long as one isn't a Chinese spy, they should stay together and work on their marriage together. But if disaster strikes, leading to a divorce, you'll need a good reason. Or you may also use these. If one smokes too much or is too much into football, it It's a valid reason by French law to file a divorce. No, this doesn't mean you're allowed to marry zombies, since they're not entirely deceased. But if you plan the wedding with your loved one and a disaster happens, resulting in losing him or her, you're legally still allowed to marry the one you intended to, as long as you can prove you both had the intentions to do so.